What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too, but you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Andrews in at point guard. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Griffin in at the 5.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Freak's got 5 points so far.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's Curry. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here's Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Here's Wade. No one near wall as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Durant. Here's Andrews. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
If Coach had any butterflies in his stomach about coaching the All-Stars, he didn't let any of it come out. He said it was for the fans, and even though he's in charge of the best players in the NBA, his only coaching advice was to go out and have fun. Guys?
And thank you, Doris.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Curry kicks to Durant. Wall with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's James. And it's Wall. That time the assist by LeBron. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Andrews passes to Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gasol. DeRozan comes in for John Wall. And it's Jennings in for Dwayne Wade. The West also making some changes. Cousins comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Harden subbed in for Steph Curry.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And stolen by Freak. Pushing it up. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Freak's got 9.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And stolen by Freak. And here's the break. The feed to Davis. Shoots from 12. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And taking a quick look here at the Hudson stats for the West All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic. And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so here are the West All-Stars. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Andrews. He's in at the point. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then it's Harden, and it's Knight in at the 2. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Freak dishes to Knight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Andrews. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And it's 13 points for Freak.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops. John Wall's checked in for the East. Curry's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Bosch. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Freak kicks to Davis. To the paint. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The West All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chris Bosh. The West All-Stars also